YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am Sarah. This is Aussie SFF, Sci-Fi and Fantasy, and today I'm coming at you with a top 5 Wednesday, and today's one is redemption arcs. Again, two tough ones in a row. Well, not two tough ones in a row. We had a freebie last week, but two tough assigned ones in a row. So here we go. My first redemption arc is that of Edmund in The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe. He wasn't really bad, but he was just a bad brother and came round. He got his comeuppance with the White Witch and came back around to the good side. And so that's my first redemption arc. Next is Thomas Convent of the Thomas Convent The Unbeliever series and the Second Chronicles of Thomas Convent by Stephen Donaldson. He was on the other end of the scale to Edmund. He was a horrible human being, but he ended up saving the world in this story. I've only read the first one in this 6 or 8 book series because it took me about 7 tries to read it. It's a little bit like J.R.R. Tolkien in the fact that there are just lengthy descriptions of the surroundings which drive me up the wall. But this one is interspersed with horrific violence of a horrid nature, mostly committed by Thomas Convent. So Thomas Convent and the White Gold Wielder, and the series is called Thomas Convent The Unbeliever. Next one in my redemption arcs is Jaime Lannister from A Game of Thrones, or The Song of Ice and Fire. He again was a reprehensible, horrid human being who I feel has really started coming around, especially in the books. The rape scene in the church that appeared in the TV series does not appear in the books. So I really feel like he is definitely growing as a person, growing separate from his sister, which is something that he needed, and really becoming a very good character in this series. Next one, and I think I'm pretty damn sure she's in this one, and one of my favourite characters at this present point in time, and that's Manon Black. She has realised the serial generational nature of the abuse that her families commit onto the younger generations, every generation, and she is starting to fight back and say no and change the way it's working. And if that's not the start of a redemption arc, I don't know what is. Lastly, this is actually, I see this as 2 characters on a redemption arc, and a very long one and over lives, this one, and that is Daughter of Smoke and Bone throughout the whole series, and that is Karu and Akiva. Both of them were warriors. Both of them were fighting in ways against each other's species in ways that was reprehensible because they just didn't know why. It was because they were different. And both of them come together and realise in a, classic Romeo and Juliet style manner, change the world. And not only a redemption in their character, but a redemption for their whole world. And that is it for my top 5 redemption arcs. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you've got your ones, hit me up in the comment section below and tell me your favourite redemption arcs. And don't forget to subscribe, and happy reading. Bye!